Hi there. This will act like a video response for the YouTube user PSX Collecting or Dr. Retro. I don't know what he prefers, but it's about the in my console collection, my top 5 of the items that I appreciate the most. It doesn't have to be very rare objects or very pricey objects, expensive objects. It's just about my top 5 over objects that I like the most. So I have found 5 objects. It's very hard to choose, but I realized it's not necessarily the 5 objects that are most expensive. I have some old NES games, for example, but they are pretty expensive, but I don't like them the way I like these 5 objects. So yes, let's take a look at it. First off, I found the game here for my Neo Geo MVS. It's the Metal Slug X game for the multi-video system, and I like it. The gameplay in this game is just awesome, and the whole cartridge, it's just beautiful. Like it's transparent blue, and yes, with serial number and all that kind of things. It's just one amazing object. I really like that. Next off, I have my boxed Atari Jaguar in actually very good condition. I bought it brand new, so it's actually in ultimate shape, and it's complete. I have just opened the box to check it out, but it's awesome. I have only the one game for it, that it's Cybermorph, that comes with the object, but still, when I look at this box on the shelf, I just got the feeling that that's one awesome collector item. So I'm pretty happy about it. Next off, I have my Super Nintendo, and it's a Super Nintendo that I have modificated a bit so that it plays all games. It has the region mod, so both 50 and 60 Hertz, and you can disable and enable the lockout chip with some buttons that I have, some switches. And I have modified the cartridge slot so it's wider, so you can use it with the US games. So yes, and give it a paint job. I think it's a pretty decent mod. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it took a lot of time, or not a lot of time. It took a bit of time. Next off, a pretty rare object, I would say. It's my consoleized Neo Geo or Hyper Neo Geo 64. Yes, that's actually the game in it. For this consoleized object, it only have the library for this object is only 4 games for the fighting board. There are in total 7 games, but there are 3 different kind of boards, and it's actually an arcade board that has been consoleized. So it's actually a nice one. this. The games for this object is huge. That's the game. Pretty decent size. And I have built all of it myself. The casing, the power supply, all of it is homemade. So it has it took some time to finish it off. I have made a small video about the objects where you can see the work on the screen. I will place a link on the screen. And for the last object, I will just place the game right in again. For the last object, it's also a consoleized object. It's my Neo Geo MVS, consoleized MVS. Also with the homemade internal power supply, and it's a pretty huge machine. Can handle 4 MVS games, these ones. And consoleized MVS it's basically just another version of the Neo Geo AES, the home console. So this one is yes, it's just a cheaper way to get the games, but still they are quite pricey, the good ones. So that was my that was my collection. And the beautiful thing about the 2 last objects is they are actually pretty rare, I think, because they are one in a kind, you know. And especially the Hyper Neo Geo, there are not that much much units out there that has been consoleized. So it's a nice thing to have in the collection just for the fun of it. So thanks for watching.